In the heart of a quaint village nestled amidst rolling hills and ancient forests, resides a wise woman whose presence is as integral to the community as the air they breathe. Her name is whispered with reverence, her wisdom sought by all who seek guidance and solace in times of need. This is the diary of a wise woman, a repository of her thoughts, reflections, and experiences over the course of 28 days. Within the pages of this diary, you will journey alongside her as she navigates the rhythms of village life, connecting with nature, tending to the needs of her fellow villagers, and embracing the timeless wisdom passed down through generations. Each entry offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of her world, revealing the beauty of simple moments, the complexity of human relationships, and the profound interconnectedness of all living things. Through her words, you will come to know the quiet strength and deep compassion that define her character, as well as the profound insights she gains from her experiences. This diary is a testament to the enduring power of wisdom, compassion, and connection, reminding us that even in the most ordinary of moments there is magic to be found. Day 1. As the sun rises over the tranquil village of Whispering Pines, I sit in quiet reflection, the soft glow of dawn casting a warm light upon my humble cottage. Today marks the beginning of a new journey, a journey of wisdom, insight, and the gentle guidance of the heart. With parchment and quill in hand, I set forth to document the lessons and blessings that each day brings. In the stillness of the morning, I draw upon the wisdom of my ancestors, feeling their presence like a comforting embrace. I offer gratitude for their guidance and protection, knowing that their spirits walk beside me as I navigate the twists and turns of life's ever-unfolding path. As the day unfolds, I am reminded of the importance of patience and perseverance as I tend to the herbs in my garden and brew potions and remedies for those in need. Each herb has its own unique properties and healing energies, and I'm grateful for the knowledge passed down through generations that allows me to harness their power for the greater good. In the afternoon, I welcome visitors seeking counsel and guidance, offering words of wisdom and insight drawn from a lifetime of experience. I listen with an open heart and a compassionate ear, knowing that sometimes the greatest gift we can offer is simply our presence and our understanding. As the sun sets and the moon rises high in the sky, I retire to my cottage, feeling a sense of peace settle over me like a comforting blanket. I give thanks for the blessings of the day and the lessons learned, knowing that each moment is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Day 2. Today I find solace in the gentle rhythm of the forest as I wander beneath the canopy of ancient trees, their branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms. Here, amidst the whispering leaves and the dappled sunlight, I seek the wisdom of the natural world, knowing that it holds the answers to life's deepest mysteries. As I walk, I'm reminded of the interconnectedness of all living things, feeling a sense of unity and harmony with the world around me. I pause to offer prayers of gratitude to the spirits of the land, honoring their presence and their wisdom. In the heart of the forest, I come across a quiet clearing where a babbling brook winds its way through the moss-covered rocks. I sit upon a fallen log, closing my eyes and allowing the sounds of nature to wash over me like a gentle tide. Here in this sacred space, I find clarity and peace, knowing that the answers I seek lie not in the noise of the world, but in the quiet whispers of the soul. As I return to my cottage, I carry with me the wisdom of the forest, knowing that it will serve as a guiding light on my journey of self-discovery and growth. I give thanks for the beauty and majesty of the natural world and for the lessons it teaches me each and every day. Day 3. Today I find myself drawn to the ancient ruins that lie on the outskirts of the village, their weathered stones a testament to the passage of time and the resilience of the human spirit. Here, amidst the crumbling walls and silent echoes of the past, I seek the wisdom of ages long gone, knowing that even in ruins there is wisdom to be found. As I explore the ruins, I am reminded of the impermanence of all things, and the importance of embracing change and transformation as a natural part of life's journey. I reflect on the lessons of the past, knowing that they hold the keys to unlocking the mysteries of the present. In the quietude of the ruins, I find a sense of peace and serenity, as if the very stones themselves are whispering secrets of ages past. I sit amidst the crumbling walls, my heart open to receive whatever wisdom they have to offer. As the sun begins to set and the shadows lengthen, I bid farewell to the ruins, feeling a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the insights gained. I carry with me the wisdom of the ages, knowing that it will serve as a guiding light on my journey of self-discovery and growth. Day 4. Today the village is alive with the hustle and bustle of market day, as merchants from far and wide gather to sell their wares and exchange news and gossip. Here, amidst the colorful stalls and lively chatter, I seek the wisdom of the people, knowing that each person I encounter has a story to tell and a lesson to impart. As I wander through the market, I am struck by the diversity of voices and perspectives that fill the air. I listen with an open heart and a curious mind, eager to learn from those whose paths I cross. I am reminded of the importance of listening deeply and compassionately as I engage in conversation with villagers from all walks of life. Each person I speak with offers a unique perspective on the world, and I am grateful for the opportunity to broaden my understanding and deepen my empathy. As the day wears on and the sun begins to set, I bid farewell to the market, feeling a sense of gratitude for the wisdom shared and the connections made. I return to my cottage, my heart full of the lessons learned and the insights gained, knowing that each encounter has enriched my journey in its own unique way. Day 5. Today, the winds of change sweep through whispering pines, carrying with them a sense of anticipation and possibility. As I stand on the threshold of a new day, I feel a stirring in my soul, a call to adventure that beckons me to explore the unknown and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond. With a sense of excitement coursing through my veins, I set forth from my cottage, my senses alive with the energy of the world around me. I wander through the village streets, greeting familiar faces and exchanging smiles with passers-by, knowing that each encounter holds the potential for growth and transformation. As I walk, I'm reminded of the importance of staying open to new experiences and embracing the unexpected twists and turns of life's journey. I reflect on the lessons learned and the challenges overcome, knowing that each step forward brings me closer to the person I am meant to become. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the edge of the forest, where a narrow path winds its way through the trees like a ribbon of light. With a sense of purpose guiding my steps, I venture into the unknown, trusting in the wisdom of my heart to lead me forward. As I walk, I am filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of the natural world, knowing that each tree, each leaf, each blade of grass holds a story waiting to be told. I pause to listen to the song of a bird, the rustle of leaves in the breeze, the gentle murmur of a stream, feeling a deep sense of connection to the world around me. As the sun begins to set and the shadows lengthen, I make my way back to the village, my heart full of gratitude for the adventures that await me and the lessons that lie ahead. I know that tomorrow will bring new challenges and new opportunities, and I am eager to see where the journey will take me next. Day 6. Today dawns with a sense of clarity and purpose, as if the veil of uncertainty has been lifted, revealing a path illuminated by the light of inner knowing. I rise with the sun, feeling a renewed sense of energy and determination coursing through my veins, ready to embrace the day's adventures with open arms. As I step outside into the crisp morning air, I am greeted by the soothing sounds of nature awakening from its slumber. The birds sing their melodies, the trees sway gently in the breeze, and the fragrance of wildflowers fills the air, a symphony of sights, sounds, and scents that reminds me of the beauty and magic that surrounds me. With a sense of purpose guiding my steps, I set forth into the world, eager to explore the mysteries that await me. Along the way, I encounter a wise old oak tree standing tall and proud amidst a grove of ancient sentinels. I pause to offer my respects, feeling a sense of reverence for the wisdom and strength that this ancient being embodies. As I sit beneath the shade of the oak tree, I am filled with a sense of peace and tranquility, as if the very essence of the tree itself is reaching out to embrace me. I close my eyes and listen to the gentle rustle of leaves, feeling a deep sense of connection to the natural world and all its inhabitants. In this moment of stillness and reflection, I am reminded of the importance of listening to the whispers of my own heart, trusting in the guidance of my inner wisdom to lead me forward. With a renewed sense of purpose and clarity, I rise from beneath the oak tree, ready to continue my journey with a sense of purpose and determination. As the day unfolds and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I return to the village, my heart full of gratitude for the lessons learned and the experiences shared. I know that tomorrow will bring new challenges and new opportunities. Day 7. Today unfolds with a gentle breeze whispering through the village, carrying with it the promise of a day filled with serenity and contemplation. I begin my morning with a simple ritual, lighting a candle in honor of the elements and offering a silent prayer of gratitude for the blessings of the day ahead. As I sit in quiet meditation, I feel a sense of peace settle over me like a warm embrace, grounding me in the present moment and opening my heart to the wisdom that lies within. I allow myself to be fully present, letting go of the worries and distractions of the outside world and tuning into the stillness that resides at the core of my being. With a clear mind and an open heart, I set forth into the day, ready to embrace whatever challenges and opportunities come my way. Along the way, I encounter a young traveler seeking guidance on their journey, their eyes filled with uncertainty and doubt. I offer them a compassionate ear and words of encouragement, knowing that sometimes the greatest gift we can offer is simply our presence and our understanding. As the day wears on and the sun climbs higher in the sky, I find myself drawn to the banks of a nearby river, its waters flowing steadily towards the horizon like a ribbon of liquid silver. I sit upon the riverbank, watching as the sunlight dances upon the surface of the water, feeling a sense of calm wash over me like a gentle tide. In this moment of quiet reflection, I am reminded of the importance of finding stillness amidst the chaos of life, of taking time to nourish the soul and reconnect with the natural world. With a sense of gratitude for the beauty and serenity that surrounds me, I rise from the riverbank, ready to continue my journey with a renewed sense of purpose and presence. As the day draws to a close and the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, I return to my cottage, my heart full of gratitude for the lessons learned and the experiences shared. Day 8. Today greets me with a gentle rain, its soft patter against the window pane a soothing melody that beckons me to step outside and embrace the cleansing embrace of nature. With a sense of reverence for the elements, I don my cloak and venture into the forest, where the trees stand tall and proud, their branches reaching toward the heavens in silent supplication. As I walk beneath the canopy of green, I am reminded of the cycles of life and the interconnectedness of all things. Each drop of rain that falls from the sky nourishes the earth and sustains the life that dwells within it, a reminder of the delicate balance that exists between humanity and the natural world. In the heart of the forest, I come across a small clearing, where a patch of wildflowers blooms in a riot of color amidst the emerald green of the grass. I pause to admire their beauty, feeling a sense of wonder and awe at the miracle of life unfolding before me. As I sit amongst the flowers, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for the abundance of the natural world, for the gifts it offers us each and every day. I offer a silent prayer of thanks to the spirits of the forest, feeling a deep connection to the earth and all its inhabitants. In this moment of stillness and reflection, I am reminded of the importance of gratitude and mindfulness in our daily lives, of taking time to appreciate the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. With a heart full of gratitude, I rise from the clearing and continue my journey through the forest, knowing that each step forward brings me closer to the person I am meant to become. As the rain begins to taper off and the clouds part to reveal a glimmer of sunshine, I make my way back to the village, my heart light and my spirit renewed. Day 9. Today awakens with a sense of excitement and anticipation, as if the very air is charged with the energy of possibility. I rise with the first light of dawn, feeling a renewed sense of purpose coursing through my veins, ready to embrace the day's adventures with an open heart and a curious mind. As I step outside into the crisp morning air, I am greeted by the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the gentle chirping of birdsong. The world around me seems to pulse with life and vitality, a vibrant tapestry of colors and sounds that beckons me to explore its depths. With a sense of wonder guiding my steps, I set forth into the village, eager to discover what treasures await me on this new day. Along the way, I encounter a group of children playing in the town square, their laughter echoing through the streets like music to my ears. I pause to watch them, feeling a sense of joy and nostalgia wash over me as I remember the simple pleasures of youth. As the day unfolds and the sun climbs higher in the sky, I find myself drawn to the village library, where shelves upon shelves of books beckon to me like old friends waiting to be rediscovered. I spend hours lost in the pages of ancient tomes and dusty manuscripts, immersing myself in the wisdom of the ages and the stories of those who came before. In the quiet solitude of the library, I am reminded of the power of knowledge and the importance of lifelong learning. Each book I read opens my mind to new ideas and perspectives, expanding my understanding of the world and deepening my connection to humanity. As the sun begins its descent towards the horizon and the shadows lengthen, I reluctantly tear myself away from the library and make my way back to my cottage, my arms laden with books and my heart full of gratitude for the wisdom they contain. Day 10. Today breaks with the promise of a new beginning, the sun's golden rays casting a warm glow upon the village as it awakens from its slumber. With a sense of purpose guiding my steps, I rise with the dawn and set forth into the day, ready to embrace whatever challenges and opportunities come my way. As I wander through the village streets, I am greeted by the familiar faces of my neighbors and friends, their smiles a welcome sight that fills my heart with joy. I pause to exchange pleasantries and catch up on the latest news and gossip, feeling grateful for the sense of community that binds us together. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village square, where a group of musicians has gathered to share their talents with the world. I sit amongst the crowd, my heart swelling with pride as I listen to the beautiful melodies and harmonies that fill the air, each note a testament to the power of music to uplift and inspire. As the sun begins to set and the stars emerge one by one in the night sky, I make my way to the edge of the village, where a small hill overlooks the surrounding countryside. I climb to the top and sit beneath the open sky, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over me like a gentle breeze. In the quiet solitude of the hilltop, I reflect on the beauty and wonder of the world around me, feeling grateful for the simple pleasures of life and the moments of connection that bring us together. With a heart full of gratitude, I offer a silent prayer of thanks to the universe for the blessings of the day, knowing that each moment is a gift to be cherished and savored. As I make my way back to my cottage, the village lights twinkling in the distance, I am filled with a sense of contentment and peace. Day 11. Today dawns with a gentle breeze stirring through the village, carrying with it the scent of blooming flowers and the promise of a day filled with possibility. As I step outside into the morning light, I am greeted by the cheerful chirping of birdsong and the soft rustle of leaves in the wind, a symphony of nature's beauty that fills my heart with joy. With a sense of purpose guiding my steps, I set forth into the village, eager to embrace the day's adventures with an open heart and a curious mind. Along the way, I pause to admire the vibrant colors of the flower gardens that line the streets, their petals dancing in the gentle breeze like playful spirits. As I wander through the village square, I come across a group of artisans displaying their wares, their hands deftly shaping clay and weaving intricate designs. I stop to admire their craftsmanship, feeling a sense of awe at the skill and dedication that goes into creating something beautiful from raw materials. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village temple, where the air is thick with the scent of incense and the soft glow of candlelight bathes the room in a warm, inviting glow. I sit in quiet contemplation, offering prayers of gratitude for the blessings of the day and the guidance of the divine. As the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village, where a winding path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms, feeling a sense of peace and serenity wash over me like a gentle tide. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with the natural world and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. With a heart full of gratitude for the beauty and wonder that surrounds me, I make my way back to the village, knowing that each moment is a gift to be cherished and savored. Day 12. Herbal Wisdom. Today, I dedicated myself to the practice of herbalism, a cornerstone of my life as a wise woman. As the sun rose, casting a golden light over my garden, I felt a deep sense of gratitude for the abundance of nature's gifts. Each plant in my garden holds a unique essence and power, and today I sought to deepen my understanding and connection with them. My morning began with a ritual of gratitude and intention setting. I walked barefoot through the dew-kissed grass, grounding myself and feeling the energy of the earth rise up through my feet. I approached each plant with reverence, gently touching their leaves and whispering words of thanks. I believe that plants respond to love and respect, and this mutual exchange strengthens the potency of their healing properties. I harvested a variety of herbs today, each selected for its unique healing properties. Lavender, with its soothing scent and calming energy, was my first harvest. Its purple flowers stood proudly, and as I cut them, I felt a wave of tranquility wash over me. Lavender is a staple in my practice, used for everything from anxiety relief to skincare. Next, I moved to the chamomile patch. The delicate, daisy-like flowers are well known for their gentle sedative effects. I plucked the flowers with care, knowing they would soon be transformed into a calming tea to help ease sleepless nights and anxious minds. As the day warmed, I turned my attention to the vibrant calendula blooms. Their bright orange petals are a powerful remedy for skin ailments. I carefully collected the blossoms, knowing they would be used in salves and oils to soothe and heal. Calendula's cheerful presence in the garden always lifts my spirits, reminding me of the sun's nurturing warmth. Throughout the day, I took breaks to document my observations in my herbal grimoire. This book is a living testament to my journey with plant medicine, filled with notes, sketches, and reflections. Today, I added detailed entries for each herb I harvested, noting the conditions of their growth, the time of day they were picked, and any intuitive messages I received from them. In the afternoon, I began the process of creating herbal preparations. I set up my workspace in the kitchen surrounded by jars, oils, and beeswax. First, I prepared an infusion of lavender and chamomile, allowing their soothing properties to meld together in a potent blend. This tea would be a nightly ritual for anyone seeking peace and rest. Next, I crafted a calendula salve. I gently heated olive oil and added the vibrant petals, allowing them to steep and infuse their healing properties into the oil. After straining, I combined the oil with melted beeswax to create a thick, nourishing balm. As I poured the mixture into jars, I felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that this salve would bring comfort and healing to those in need. As the sun set, I reflected on the day's work. My connection with the plants felt stronger than ever, a reminder of the wisdom and healing that nature provides. Each herb carries a story, a legacy of healing passed down through generations. By working with these plants, I am not only preserving ancient traditions but also contributing to the health and well-being of my community. Before bed, I enjoyed a cup of the lavender chamomile tea I had prepared, feeling its calming effects ease me into a restful state. Today was a reminder of the sacred bond between humans and the natural world, a bond that I am honored to nurture and protect. Day 13, Lunar Magic and Moon Phases. Today I devoted myself to understanding the powerful influence of the moon and its phases on magic and daily life. The moon has always fascinated me with its quiet strength and its ability to affect the tides, the growth of plants, and even human emotions. As a wise woman, I seek to harness this energy to enhance my practice and bring balance to those around me. The morning began with a meditation session to attune myself to the lunar energy. Sitting on my porch, I closed my eyes and visualized the moon in its various phases, feeling the subtle shifts in energy as it waxed and waned. The crescent moon brought feelings of new beginnings and potential. The full moon radiated power and clarity, and the waning moon spoke of release and introspection. Inspired by my meditation, I decided to create a moon journal. This journal would track the moon's phases, my observations, and how these phases influenced my emotions, thoughts, and magical workings. I decorated the cover with silver and blue paint, symbolizing the moon and the night sky, and inscribed it with the words lunar wisdom. Next, I prepared for a ritual to honor the current phase of the moon. Today the moon was in its waxing gibbous phase, a time of growth, development, and manifestation. I gathered items that resonated with this energy: a green candle for growth, a piece of citrine for abundance, and a small jar of spring water for purification. In my sacred space, I lit the green candle and placed the citrine beside it. I held the jar of spring water and whispered my intentions for growth and abundance, feeling the energy of the waxing moon infuse the water with its strength. I then sprinkled a few drops of the water around my altar, symbolizing the spreading of my intentions into the universe. With the ritual complete, I turned my attention to my herbal garden. The waxing gibbous phase is an ideal time for planting and nurturing new growth. I spent the afternoon tending to my herbs, planting new seeds, and speaking words of encouragement to the young plants. The garden thrived under the moon's growing light, each plant reaching for the sky with renewed vigor. As evening approached, I prepared for a moonlit walk to further connect with the lunar energy. Walking through the forest, I marveled at how the light of the waxing gibbous moon filtered through the trees, casting a magical glow over the landscape. The forest seemed alive with the moon's energy, every leaf and branch whispering secrets of growth and transformation. During my walk, I collected a few natural items to use in future rituals: a smooth stone that reflected the moonlight, a sprig of rosemary for protection, and a feather that had been illuminated by the moon's glow. These items would serve as powerful symbols and tools in my magical practice. Back at home, I added my observations and findings to my moon journal. I noted the profound sense of connection I felt with the lunar energy and how it had guided my actions throughout the day. This practice of journaling deepens my understanding and allows me to see patterns and correlations over time. As I prepared for bed, I felt a deep sense of peace and alignment with the natural world. The moon, with its ever-changing phases, is a constant reminder of the cycles of life and the importance of growth, release, and renewal. By honoring and working with this celestial body, I am able to bring balance and harmony into my life and the lives of those I serve. Tonight, as I drift into sleep, I will carry with me the gentle yet powerful energy of the waxing gibbous moon, knowing that it will continue to guide and support me on my journey as a wise woman. Day 14. Today unfolds with a sense of tranquility, as if the world itself is taking a deep breath and exhaling a sigh of contentment. I rise with the first light of dawn, feeling a sense of calm wash over me as I step outside into the cool morning air. As I wander through the village streets, I am greeted by the sight of neighbors going about their daily routines, their faces alight with smiles and laughter. I pause to exchange pleasantries and catch up on the latest news and gossip, feeling grateful for the sense of community that binds us together. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village garden, where rows of vibrant flowers bloom in riotous colors beneath the warm rays of the sun. I spend hours tending to the plants, feeling a sense of peace and fulfillment wash over me as I connect with the earth and all its inhabitants. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a narrow path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms, feeling a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of the natural world. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with nature and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. With a heart full of gratitude for the blessings of the day, I make my way back to the village as the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, knowing that each moment is a gift to be cherished and savored. Day 15. Crafting Protective Amulets. Today was dedicated to the art of creating protective amulets, a practice deeply rooted in the traditions of wise women. As I sat in my workshop, surrounded by an array of crystals, herbs, and symbolic charms, I felt a sense of purpose and reverence for the ancient craft I was about to engage in. The morning began with a cleansing ritual to prepare my space and myself. I lit a bundle of sage and wafted the fragrant smoke throughout the room, focusing on each corner to dispel any lingering negative energies. As the smoke curled and danced in the air, I recited a protection prayer, inviting positive energies to fill the space. Once the room felt energetically cleansed, I laid out my materials on the wooden table. I had collected various crystals known for their protective qualities: black tourmaline, amethyst, and clear quartz. Each stone was carefully chosen for its unique properties and the specific needs of the individuals for whom the amulets were being crafted. I began with black tourmaline, a powerful grounding stone that wards off negativity. Holding a piece in my hand, I felt its dense, protective energy. I wrapped it in a small piece of red cloth, symbolizing strength and vitality, and secured it with a piece of twine. As I tied the final knot, I whispered an incantation for protection, sealing the intention within the amulet. Next, I moved to amethyst, known for its ability to transmute negative energy and provide spiritual protection. I selected a particularly beautiful piece, its purple hues glinting in the sunlight. I placed it in a small pouch along with a sprig of dried lavender for peace and calm. As I cinched the pouch closed, I visualized a shield of light surrounding the person who would carry this amulet. Clear quartz, the master healer, was my final focus. This versatile stone amplifies the energies of other crystals and provides a powerful protective barrier. I chose a clear, radiant crystal and paired it with a few leaves of sage for cleansing. Wrapping the combination in a white cloth, I infused it with my intention through a focused meditation, seeing it glowing with protective energy. With the primary amulets complete, I turned my attention to creating smaller charm bags for everyday protection. These bags contained a mix of herbs and small stones, rosemary for purification, bay leaves for protection, and hematite for grounding. Each ingredient was added with care, accompanied by a whispered blessing. As the day progressed, I felt a deep connection to the lineage of wise women who had practiced these crafts before me. The act of creating these amulets was not just about physical protection, but also about empowering the individuals who would receive them. Each amulet carried a piece of my intention, a shield of love and care that extended beyond the physical realm. In the afternoon, I took a break to reflect and document my work. My grimoire, filled with the wisdom and experiences of my journey, was the perfect place to record the details of each amulet and the intentions set within them. This practice of documentation ensures that the knowledge is preserved and can be passed down to future generations. As the sun set, I felt a sense of fulfillment and gratitude. The protective amulets were ready, each one a testament to the power of intention and the ancient wisdom that guides my path. Creating these amulets is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things and the profound impact that focused intention and love can have on the world. Tonight I will sleep soundly, knowing that the protective energy I have woven into these amulets will safeguard those who carry them, just as the ancient wise women safeguarded their communities. Day 16, the healing power of sound. Today I dedicated myself to exploring the healing power of sound. Sound has been used in various cultures for centuries as a means of healing and transformation. The vibrations and frequencies can profoundly affect our bodies, minds, and spirits, bringing balance and harmony. The morning began with a session of chanting and toning. I sat in my sacred space surrounded by my crystals and candles and allowed myself to tune into my breath. With each exhalation, I produced a simple, elongated vowel sound. The vibrations resonated in my chest and throat, creating a feeling of warmth and relaxation. This practice is not just about the sound produced, but the intention behind it. Each tone was a prayer, a call to the universe for balance and healing. After my chanting session, I prepared my singing bowls for a sound bath. These bowls, made of a special alloy of metals, produce a rich, resonant tone when struck or circled with a mallet. I have a set of 7 bowls, each tuned to a different chakra. Today, I focused on the heart chakra, the center of love, compassion, and emotional balance. As I played the heart chakra bowl, I felt its vibrations radiate through my chest, dissolving any tension or blockages. To deepen the experience, I recorded the session and played it back, allowing the sound to fill the room. I lay down and closed my eyes, letting the tones wash over me. The layers of sound created a meditative state, and I felt myself drifting into a space of deep relaxation and inner peace. It was as if the sound waves were gently massaging my soul, aligning my energy and promoting healing from within. In the afternoon, I turned my attention to drumming. The steady beat of a drum is a powerful tool for grounding and connecting with the earth. I have a djembe drum, which produces a deep resonant sound that can be felt as much as heard. I began with a simple rhythm, focusing on the beat and letting it guide me. The repetitive nature of drumming can induce a trance-like state, and soon I felt myself entering a deeper level of consciousness. As I drummed, I visualized roots growing from my feet into the earth, anchoring me firmly. This grounding exercise is essential, especially when working with the high frequencies of sound healing. It ensures that I remain balanced and connected, channeling the energies effectively. The rhythm of the drum became my heartbeat, synchronizing with the pulse of the earth and creating a sense of unity and belonging. In the evening, I explored the use of tuning forks. These tools, when struck, produce a pure, precise frequency that can be directed to specific areas of the body for healing. I have a set of forks tuned to various frequencies, each with its unique properties. Today, I use the 528 Hz fork, known as the love frequency, associated with DNA repair and transformation. I struck the fork and placed it near my heart, feeling the gentle vibrations penetrate deeply, promoting a sense of love and well-being. The day concluded with a reflection on my experiences. The use of sound for healing is a profound practice that taps into the very essence of vibration and frequency. It reminds me that everything in the universe is in a state of vibration, and by aligning ourselves with these natural frequencies, we can promote health and harmony within ourselves and our surroundings. As I prepared for bed, I felt a deep sense of peace and alignment. The day's practices had not only healed my body and mind, but also elevated my spirit. I am reminded of the words of the ancient sages. In the beginning was the Word, indicating the primal power of sound. This wisdom continues to guide my path as a wise woman, using the sacred art of sound to heal, transform, and connect with the divine. Day 17. Today awakens with a gentle breeze that rustles through the trees, carrying with it the promise of a day filled with serenity and tranquility. I rise from my slumber, feeling a sense of peace settle over me like a warm blanket as I prepare to embrace the day ahead. As I step outside into the cool morning air, I am greeted by the sight of the village coming to life, its streets bustling with activity as villagers go about their daily routines. I pause to soak in the vibrant energy of the community, feeling grateful for the sense of connection and belonging that surrounds me. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village garden, where rows of vibrant flowers bloom in riotous colors beneath the warm rays of the sun. I spend hours tending to the plants, feeling a sense of peace and fulfillment wash over me as I connect with the earth and all its inhabitants. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a winding path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of the natural world. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with nature and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. With a heart full of gratitude for the blessings of the day, I make my way back to the village as the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, knowing that each moment is a gift to be cherished and savored. Day 18. Today, my focus was on the wisdom and power of the moon. The moon has always held a special place in my practice as a wise woman. Its cycles influence the tides, the growth of plants, and even our emotions. By attuning ourselves to the moon's rhythms, we can harness its energy for healing, growth, and transformation. I began the day with a meditation to connect with the moon's energy. Although it was morning, I could still feel the lingering influence of last night's waxing gibbous phase. The waxing gibbous moon is a time of refinement and progress, perfect for focusing on the details and making final adjustments before the fullness of the moon. I sat in my garden, closed my eyes, and visualized the moon in the night sky, its silver light bathing me in a gentle, calming glow. This connection set the tone for the day, aligning my intentions with the moon's energy. After the meditation, I prepared for a ritual to honor the moon. I gathered white candles, a silver chalice, and moonstone crystals. Moonstone is known for its ability to enhance intuition and connect us to the lunar energies. I placed the crystals around my altar and lit the candles, creating a sacred space filled with soft, shimmering light. For the ritual, I decided to focus on an area of my life that needed clarity and guidance. I wrote my intention on a piece of parchment paper, to gain insight into a personal relationship that had been causing me some confusion. I held the parchment over the flame of a white candle, allowing the edges to catch fire, and then placed it in the chalice to burn completely. As the smoke rose, I visualized the moon illuminating the situation, bringing clarity and understanding. In the afternoon, I worked with my lunar herbs. These are plants associated with the moon and its energies, such as mugwort, jasmine, and chamomile. I harvested some fresh chamomile flowers from my garden and brewed a tea. Chamomile is known for its calming properties and its ability to enhance dreams and intuition. As I sipped the tea, I reflected on my intentions and allowed the herb's soothing energy to infuse my body and mind. Later, I performed a lunar spread with my tarot cards. This spread is designed to tap into the moon's intuitive and reflective qualities. I shuffled the cards, asking for guidance and clarity on my relationship issue. The cards revealed a journey of emotional growth and understanding. The High Priestess card appeared, symbolizing the need to trust my intuition and inner wisdom. The Moon card itself also showed up, highlighting the importance of facing my fears and seeing through illusions. As the evening approached, I prepared for a moonlit walk. This is one of my favorite practices, as it allows me to connect with the natural world and the moon's energy in a direct and profound way. I dressed warmly and stepped outside, the cool night air invigorating me. The waxing gibbous moon was high in the sky, its light casting a magical glow over the landscape. I walked slowly, breathing deeply, and felt a deep sense of peace and connection. During my walk, I found a quiet spot to sit and reflect. The moonlight filtered through the trees, creating a serene and otherworldly atmosphere. I took out my journal and wrote down my thoughts and feelings, capturing the insights I had gained throughout the day. The moon's presence was palpable, guiding me and offering its wisdom. As I returned home, I felt a profound sense of gratitude for the moon's guidance and support. The lunar energies had provided me with the clarity I sought and deepened my connection to the natural rhythms of the universe. Today's experiences reinforced the importance of honoring the moon and its cycles in my practice as a wise woman. As I prepared for bed, I knew that the moon would continue to watch over me, illuminating my path and guiding my steps. Day 19. Today arrives with a sense of anticipation, as if the world itself is holding its breath in anticipation of what the day will bring. I rise from my bed with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to embrace whatever adventures come my way. As I step outside into the cool morning air, I am greeted by the sight of the village coming to life, its streets bustling with activity as villagers go about their daily routines. I pause to soak in the vibrant energy of the community, feeling grateful for the sense of connection and belonging that surrounds me. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village temple, where the air is thick with the scent of incense and the soft glow of candlelight bathes the room in a warm, inviting glow. I sit in quiet contemplation, offering prayers of gratitude for the blessings of the day and the guidance of the divine. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a winding path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of the natural world. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with nature and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. Day 20. Today begins with the gentle caress of a breeze that dances through the village, carrying with it the sweet scent of wildflowers and the promise of a new day. I rise from my slumber feeling refreshed and invigorated, eager to explore the world that awaits me outside. As I step outside into the cool morning air, I am greeted by the sight of villagers going about their daily routines, their faces alight with smiles and laughter. I pause to exchange pleasantries and catch up on the latest news and gossip, feeling grateful for the sense of community that binds us together. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village garden, where rows of vibrant flowers bloom in riotous colors beneath the warm rays of the sun. I spend hours tending to the plants, feeling a sense of peace and fulfillment wash over me as I connect with the earth and all its inhabitants. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a narrow path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of the natural world. Day 21. Today arrives with the gentle embrace of a warm breeze, carrying with it the fragrance of blooming flowers and the promise of a day filled with beauty and wonder. I rise from my slumber with a sense of peace in my heart, ready to embrace the world outside with open arms. As I step outside into the morning light, I am greeted by the sight of the village awakening to the new day. Villagers bustle about, their laughter and chatter filling the air with a sense of vitality and energy. I take a moment to soak in the bustling atmosphere, feeling grateful for the sense of community that surrounds me. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village square, where a group of artisans has gathered to showcase their crafts. I meander through the stalls, admiring the intricate pottery, colorful paintings, and delicate jewelry on display. Each piece tells a story, a testament to the creativity and talent of the villagers. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent, I make my way to the outskirts of the village, where a winding path leads me into the embrace of the forest. I stroll through the peaceful woods, the sound of birdsong and rustling leaves filling the air with tranquility. In the heart of nature, I find solace and renewal, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. As evening approaches and the sky is painted with hues of pink and gold, I return to the village, my heart full of gratitude for the beauty and wonder of the day. With each passing moment, I am reminded of the preciousness of life and the importance of cherishing every experience, knowing that each day is a gift to be treasured. Day 22. The Art of Divination. Today, my focus was on divination, an ancient practice that has been a cornerstone of my work as a wise woman. Divination allows us to tap into the unseen energies and gain insights into the past, present, and future. It is a profound tool for guidance, reflection, and decision-making. I began my day with a simple ritual to clear my mind and prepare my space. I lit a lavender-scented candle for clarity and calm, and burned a stick of sandalwood incense to cleanse the air. Sitting quietly in front of my altar, I took several deep breaths, grounding myself and setting my intention for the day's work. My first tool of the day was the tarot. The tarot cards, with their rich symbolism and deep meanings, have always been a favored method of divination for me. I shuffled the deck, feeling the energy of the cards between my fingers. Today's reading was a 3-card spread, focusing on a question that had been on my mind, the future direction of my healing practice. The first card, representing the past, was the Hermit. This card spoke to my period of intense study and introspection, a time when I delved deeply into my spiritual practices and learned much about myself. The second card, representing the present, was the Magician. This was a powerful card, indicating that I had all the tools and resources I needed to manifest my desires and create my own path. The final card, representing the future, was the Star. This card filled me with hope and inspiration, suggesting that my efforts would lead to a period of renewal, healing, and spiritual growth. After reflecting on the tarot reading, I turned to my crystal ball. Scrying with a crystal ball requires patience and an open mind. I draped a dark cloth over my table to reduce reflections and placed the crystal ball in the center. As I gazed into its depths, I allowed my mind to relax and my vision to soften. Gradually, images and symbols began to form within the swirling mists of the crystal. I saw a flowing river symbolizing movement and change, and a soaring eagle representing vision and freedom. These images reinforced the messages from the tarot, encouraging me to embrace the changes ahead and trust in my own vision. In the afternoon, I conducted a rune casting session. The runes, with their ancient Nordic origins, carry powerful and direct messages. I cast the runes onto a cloth and studied their positions and meanings. The runes indicated a time of partnership and collaboration, suggesting that working with others would bring new opportunities and success. This was a reminder to remain open to alliances and to seek out those who share my vision and goals. The final divination practice of the day was a simple yet profound form of bibliomancy. I chose a favorite book of poetry and, with a clear mind, allowed it to fall open naturally. The passage my eyes landed on spoke of journeys and the courage to venture into the unknown. This resonated deeply with my current path and the messages I had received throughout the day. As the day drew to a close, I spent some time journaling my experiences and insights. Each method of divination had offered valuable guidance and reinforced a common theme of change, growth, and trust in my own abilities. By documenting these insights, I can refer back to them in the future and see how they unfold in my life. Divination is a sacred practice that connects us to the divine and the unseen forces that shape our lives. It is a reminder that we are never alone and that guidance is always available to us if we take the time to seek it out. Today's experiences have strengthened my resolve and filled me with a sense of purpose and direction. As I drift to sleep tonight, I carry with me the wisdom and insights gained from the art of divination. Day 23. Today unfolds with the promise of new beginnings, as if the very air is alive with the energy of change. I rise with the dawn, feeling a sense of excitement coursing through my veins, ready to embark on another day of discovery. As I step outside into the morning light, I am greeted by the sound of birdsong and the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. The world around me seems to pulsate with life and vitality, beckoning me to explore its mysteries and uncover its secrets. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village market, where merchants from far and wide gather to sell their wares. I wander amongst the stalls, admiring the colorful displays of fruits, vegetables, and handmade goods. The hustle and bustle of the market fills me with a sense of excitement and wonder as I immerse myself in the vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells. As the day wears on and the sun begins to dip below the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a winding path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms, feeling a sense of peace and serenity wash over me. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life, of taking a moment to pause and reconnect with the natural world. Day 24. Today I dedicated myself to the art of ritual bathing. Water is a powerful element in my practice, symbolizing purification, healing, and transformation. Immersing myself in a ritual bath allows me to cleanse my body, mind, and spirit, and connect deeply with the energies I wish to invoke. I began the day by gathering the necessary ingredients for my ritual bath. I chose a blend of herbs, essential oils, and salts that resonate with my intention of inner peace and clarity. Lavender, rosemary, and chamomile for their calming properties, Epsom salts for physical and energetic cleansing, and a few drops of lavender and sandalwood essential oils to enhance the experience. I also selected some crystals, amethyst and clear quartz, known for their healing and clarity-inducing properties. Once everything was prepared, I entered my bathroom, transformed into a sacred space for the ritual. I lit white candles around the tub and played soft, meditative music in the background. As the tub filled with warm water, I added the salts, herbs, and oils, watching them swirl and dissolve, infusing the water with their magical properties. Before stepping into the bath, I took a moment to ground myself and set my intention. I stood beside the tub, closed my eyes, and took a few deep breaths. I visualized my worries and stress melting away, replaced by a sense of peace and clarity. I asked the water to cleanse and rejuvenate me, allowing me to emerge refreshed and centered. Slowly, I immersed myself in the fragrant, warm water. The sensation was immediate and profound. As I settled in, I felt the tensions of the day dissolve, replaced by a soothing calm. The scent of lavender and sandalwood filled the air, creating a tranquil atmosphere. I closed my eyes and allowed myself to drift, feeling the water envelop me like a comforting embrace. As I soaked, I held the amethyst and clear quartz crystals in my hands, feeling their energy amplify the bath's healing properties. I visualized a white light surrounding me, cleansing my aura and filling me with positive energy. I let go of any negative thoughts and emotions, releasing them into the water to be washed away. After a while, I performed a simple meditation, focusing on my breath and the sensations of the water. I visualized myself as a clear, calm pool reflecting the light of the moon. This imagery helped deepen my sense of peace and clarity, connecting me to the natural rhythms of the earth and the cosmos. Once I felt ready, I slowly rose from the water, feeling renewed and revitalized. I carefully stepped out of the tub, allowing the water to drain away, taking with it any lingering negativity. I wrapped myself in a soft towel and sat quietly for a few moments, savoring the sense of tranquility and clarity. To complete the ritual, I anointed myself with a special blend of oils, a mixture of lavender, sandalwood, and a touch of frankincense. I gently massaged the oil into my skin, sealing in the energy of the ritual bath and enhancing its effects. The scent lingered on my skin, a reminder of the peace and clarity I had invoked. The rest of the day was spent in quiet reflection and gentle activities. I wrote in my journal, capturing the insights and feelings from the ritual bath. I took a walk in my garden, feeling the earth beneath my feet and the gentle breeze on my face. The ritual bath had not only cleansed my body but also my spirit, leaving me feeling light, clear, and connected. As the day came to a close, I felt an immense sense of gratitude for the healing power of water and the sacred art of ritual bathing. This practice is a vital part of my journey as a wise woman, helping me to maintain balance, clarity, and inner peace. I knew that I would carry the tranquility and clarity of today's ritual with me in the days to come, a testament to the transformative power of water. Day 25. Today was dedicated to connecting with the wisdom of my ancestors. As a wise woman, I believe that the knowledge and experiences of those who came before us can offer invaluable guidance and support. Honoring my ancestors is a practice that not only deepens my sense of identity, but also strengthens my spiritual foundation. I started the day by setting up an ancestral altar in a quiet corner of my home. I chose a small table and covered it with a white cloth, symbolizing purity and reverence. On the altar, I placed photographs of my grandparents, a handmade quilt from my great-grandmother, and a few family heirlooms that hold special significance. I also added candles, a small bowl of water, and a dish of salt, representing the elements of fire, water, and earth. To invite the presence of my ancestors, I lit the candles and offered a heartfelt prayer. I expressed my gratitude for their lives, their struggles, and their wisdom. I asked for their guidance and protection, inviting them to be present with me throughout the day. As the candles flickered, I felt a sense of connection and warmth, as if my ancestors were indeed with me. With the altar prepared, I decided to delve into my family's history. I retrieved an old leather-bound journal from a bookshelf, a treasure trove of stories and memories written by my great-grandfather. As I read his entries, I was transported to a different time, gaining insights into his daily life, his challenges, and his dreams. His words were a testament to resilience and perseverance, qualities that I aspired to embody in my own life. Inspired by my great-grandfather's journal, I spent the afternoon writing letters to my ancestors. In these letters, I shared my thoughts, hopes, and dreams, as well as the challenges I was currently facing. Writing these letters was a cathartic experience, allowing me to express my emotions and seek guidance from those who had navigated life's complexities before me. After finishing the letters, I decided to perform a ritual to honor and connect with my ancestors more deeply. I gathered offerings of fresh fruit, bread, and a small cup of wine, symbols of nourishment and abundance. I placed these offerings on the altar alongside the letters I had written. I then lit some incense, the fragrant smoke rising like a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. As I sat before the altar, I closed my eyes and focused on my breath. I visualized a golden thread connecting me to each of my ancestors, stretching back through the generations. I imagined this thread carrying their wisdom, strength, and love, flowing into me and filling me with their presence. In this meditative state, I felt a profound sense of peace and support, as if my ancestors were surrounding me, offering their guidance and blessings. The ritual left me feeling deeply connected and grounded. I knew that the wisdom of my ancestors was always available to me, a wellspring of knowledge and support that I could draw upon whenever needed. To honor this connection, I decided to incorporate regular ancestral practices into my routine, such as maintaining the altar, offering prayers, and seeking their guidance through meditation and dreams. As the day drew to a close, I felt a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. The stories and wisdom of my ancestors had provided me with valuable insights and a deeper understanding of my own path. I knew that I was not alone on this journey, but rather part of a long lineage of wise and resilient individuals. This knowledge gave me strength and confidence, empowering me to face the challenges ahead with grace and determination. In the quiet of the evening, I thanked my ancestors once more, extinguishing the candles on the altar. The connection I had forged today would continue to guide and support me, a testament to the enduring power of ancestral wisdom. Day 26. Today begins with the gentle rays of the sun peeking through the branches of the trees, casting dappled shadows on the cobblestone streets of the village. I rise from my bed with a sense of anticipation, eager to see what the day holds in store. As I step outside into the crisp morning air, I am greeted by the sight of villagers going about their daily routines, their voices mingling with the sounds of nature to create a symphony of life. I pause to take in the scene, feeling grateful for the sense of community that binds us together. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village square, where a group of musicians has gathered to share their talents with the world. I sit amongst the crowd, my heart swelling with pride as I listen to the beautiful melodies and harmonies that fill the air, each note a testament to the power of music to uplift and inspire. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a narrow path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over me like a warm embrace. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with nature and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. With a heart full of gratitude for the blessings of the day, I make my way back to the village as the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, knowing that each moment is a gift to be cherished and savored. Day 27. Today arrives with a sense of quiet determination, as if the world itself is holding its breath in anticipation of what is to come. I rise from my slumber, feeling a renewed sense of purpose, ready to face the day's challenges with courage and grace. As I step outside into the cool morning air, I am greeted by the sight of the village awakening to the new day. Villagers bustle about, their laughter and chatter filling the air with a sense of vitality and energy. I take a moment to soak in the bustling atmosphere, feeling grateful for the sense of community that surrounds me. In the afternoon, I find myself drawn to the village temple, where the air is thick with the scent of incense and the soft glow of candlelight bathes the room in a warm, inviting glow. I sit in quiet contemplation, offering prayers of gratitude for the blessings of the day and the guidance of the divine. As the day wears on and the sun begins its descent towards the horizon, I make my way to the edge of the village where a winding path leads me into the heart of the forest. I walk amongst the towering trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of peace and serenity wash over me like a gentle wave. In the quiet solitude of the forest, I am reminded of the importance of connecting with nature and finding stillness amidst the chaos of daily life. With a heart full of gratitude for the blessings of the day, I make my way back to the village. Today marked my final day in the village, a bittersweet conclusion to my time here as the village's wise woman. As I prepared to leave, I reflected on the deep bonds I had formed and the profound experiences that had shaped my journey. The village, with its rustic charm and close-knit community, had become a second home to me, and saying goodbye was not easy. I began the day by visiting the sacred grove where I had often meditated and performed rituals. The towering trees and serene atmosphere had been a source of solace and inspiration throughout my stay. I sat in quiet reflection, thanking the spirits of the land for their guidance and protection. I left an offering of fresh flowers and herbs as a token of my gratitude, whispering a prayer for the continued well-being of the village and its inhabitants. Then I made my way to the village square, where the townsfolk had gathered to bid me farewell. The air was filled with a mix of celebration and melancholy. Children ran about, their laughter mingling with the chatter of adults reminiscing about the times we had shared. The village elder, a wise and gentle man, stepped forward to address the crowd. "We are deeply grateful for the wisdom and care you have bestowed upon us," he began. "Your presence has been a blessing, and you will always have a place in our hearts." I thanked him and the villagers, expressing my deep appreciation for their warmth and hospitality. "It has been an honor to serve as your wise woman," I said. "This village and its people will always hold a special place in my heart." After the gathering, I visited several families in their homes, offering final blessings and advice. I stopped by Marta's cottage first. She had been one of my closest confidants. We shared tea and memories, tears welling up as we embraced for the last time. "Thank you for everything," she whispered. "Your guidance has meant the world to us." The sun was beginning to set as I made my way to the edge of the village, where my path would take me to new lands and new adventures. The villagers had gathered once more to see me off. They presented me with a beautifully woven cloak, a symbol of their love and gratitude. I draped it over my shoulders, feeling the weight of their kindness and the warmth of their hearts. As I took my first steps away from the village, I turned back one last time, taking in the sight of the people who had become like family to me. The village, nestled in its idyllic landscape, seemed to glow in the twilight. I raised my hand in a final farewell, a lump in my throat. The journey ahead was uncertain, but I carried with me the lessons and love of the village. The wisdom I had gained here would guide me, and the memories would be a source of strength. With each step, I felt the bittersweet mix of sorrow and hope. I was leaving behind a piece of my heart, but I knew that the village and its people would continue to thrive, their lives intertwined with the magic and wisdom we had shared. As the village faded into the distance, I whispered a final blessing for its continued prosperity and happiness. My time here had come to an end, but the journey of the wise woman was far from over. With a heart full of gratitude and a spirit ready for new adventures, I embraced the path ahead, knowing that I was never truly alone. As the final entry in this diary draws to a close, I find myself reflecting on the journey that has unfolded over the past 28 days. Each page is filled with moments of joy, sorrow, discovery, and growth, woven together like threads in a tapestry to create a portrait of a life well lived. Through the ups and downs, the triumphs and challenges, one thing remains constant: the wisdom and resilience of the wise woman who penned these words. Her unwavering commitment to her community, her deep connection to nature, and her boundless compassion for those around her serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path forward even in the darkest of times. As I turn the final page of this diary, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunity to journey alongside her, to witness the beauty and complexity of her world, and to learn from her wisdom and insight. May her words continue to inspire and uplift all who encounter them, reminding us of the power of compassion, connection, and kindness in an ever-changing world.